Good afternoon, students. I am very happy to see you in this online session for grade 10. I hope you are well and fine at your home. I think you studied the last class study portion, that is Mulan's lesson, Aged Mother. Three paragraphs I told you to read, okay? Narrate the circumstances that led to the abandoning of aged in shining. Describe the farmer's painful journey up the mountain. The older voice through this with a reference to the story, the aged mother. Next week you have a home test, second home test. Already you wrote one home test. So this one is a second home test, I think so. So according to your what I have thought, okay, I have completed 4 units for you, okay. Out of this 4 unit I will ask questions, okay. Mostly I taught you only the lessons, okay, prose, poem and supplementary. Book bag exercise, 1 or 2 exercises I taught you. So give more concentration on short answers and paragraph, as well as what are the things I taught in the class. From there I will ask a 50 mark question, okay. So memory poems are there. Last home test I asked first unit memory poem. You read first unit memory poem, as well as I think third unit we have memory poem. Yes, we studied the third unit memory poem. Yes, I am every woman. The second poem, the Grumble family, is not a memory poem. So 4 units are there. 4 units, don't think that it is very big one, but read this short answers well, okay. I give more importance for short answers, okay. 4 unit prose short answers, okay. So it will help for IHOs as well as low HOs. You give more concentration on short answers, as well as memory lines, as well as paragraph. Then go for the small grammars, okay. Uses of tense, I thought only present tense, yes or no? Yes, present tense. Then model auxiliaries, active to passive. This grammar you learn, okay. Don't go beyond that. Then give more important for short answers, as well as prose paragraph, poem paragraph, supplementary paragraph, okay. Good. Okay, come for today's lesson, and that is tech bloomers. Last class, okay. Last class I thought you started this tech bloomers, and I started moving with one page. I think I have completed, okay. This lesson, okay, already I said, okay, this lesson talks about the advantage of technology for a normal person, by normal persons, and it empowering the disabled to do their day-to-day activities, okay. This technology. So technology, what are the things they are, in which way it is helpful for the disabled people, okay, to communicate, to travel, to read, to do business, and to do their life very peacefully, day-to-day life, okay. Here 2 examples they have given, okay. Alice and David life has changed because of the technology, okay. Then technology impacts, okay, it impacts the environment, society, okay, as well as the persons, okay. It in different ways in the last class I thought you, okay. So whether it is good for the positive or negative, okay, this advancement of technology, it is a very long debate, I said. Then come for our lesson. So last class I said, okay, about home appliances, how these advanced technologies are useful for home appliances, okay. I said about e-commerce. If our refrigerator, okay, is dried, or it get threshold portions, what it will happen means it will call or inform the e-commerce and order the things, okay, whether it is milk. Then next advanced technology I said for the ink cartridge, okay. Ink cartridge, if the ink is down, okay, it will order for ink, that one I said. Then next advanced technology, when we are in the traffic, okay, when we are in the traffic, or when we are in the busy places, okay, what will happen, it will order, we will get a hot tea, okay, to have it. That also they have said. Then voice recognition, okay. Nowadays swiping and voice recognition, that one is advanced technology we are using. Swiping means touch phones or smartphones, we are using a smart TV in ATM. All this plays a touch. One is swiping is a common advanced technology nowadays. Another one is voice recognition. Okay. So in future it may come, I don't know exactly. We can no need to touch the screen of ATM. We can use the voice recognition. How much amount you want, whatever you want. Okay, all the things you will get from the voice recognition. Nowadays we have voice recognition is all the technology like YouTube or wherever you want to type, we can use it. Then very important one is here that technology. Okay, in India, according to the 2011 census, 2.7 crore of people have some kind of a disability. Okay, if it comes in percentage, 2.21 percentage of Indian population have some kind of disabled. Okay, not like the western countries. Okay, this disabled people in India, they are facing some barriers, attitudinal barriers by other peoples. Okay, they cannot mingle with the normal people. Okay, because of the attitude of other peoples to assess acceptance and inclusions to include with those people, they never accept it. Okay, that is another things. They are talking about Alisha, what problem? Cerebral palsy. I already said this problem means she cannot type as fast as she could because his muscles were very tight. Okay, then the brain is not controlling that part good. Okay, so she cannot move very soon to one place to another place also. These are the difficulties faced by Alisha. Because of one of the technologies, she has overcome all these difficulties, that is drag and dictate. Okay, that I said by voice recognitions. Okay, that is the technology, this drag and dictate. All of you take page number 126. All of you take page number 126, right hand side, last paragraph. Listen, I am using, Alisa is using a piece of technology called drag and dictate. I can speak and the words appear on the screen, then I can print them out. It made a huge difference to me. It made me achieve things I only dreamt of. Okay, so here last class I said I would explain with this box what is there. Former President APJ Abdul Kalam was concerning means worried about people with a disability, and along with his team developed lightweight prosthetics from space age material to enable disabled children to walk easily. I know very well, okay, those who have physically challenged, okay, can't walk proper fastly. When I was a young boy, I could see a very heavy support for them in the legs. Okay, with the help of that one help, they cannot walk very fast. Another one is the pain. It has pain because very hard. Okay, they cannot carry that one step, two steps is very difficult. So our APJ Abdul Kalam, our former president, okay, with the help of his team, made this type of walker, space age material, lightweight prosthetics from space age material for children to walk, very light material. Okay, with the help of that material they can walk very fast. Okay, some photos are there. Okay, they have used. Then I said one of the teachers of this Alisa has passed away now. Gave the idea to complete a GCSE. GCSE means very toughest mathematics course. Okay, come. I said no, I am not. Don't be silly. Silly means stupid. Don't be silly. I did not think I could do anything like that. Studying was so difficult because I had to rely on someone to type everything into the computer for me. Relay means, write the meaning of relay, depend on. Relay means depend on. Okay, for each things this Alisa wants to depend on other persons. Okay, so she never likes to do this type of courses because for typing also she always get help from others. Okay, then she wants to type more things for doing this general certificate of secondary education. So she denied that request. Okay, he was not willing to do that. but that has changed now. I can do it myself with my voice. Okay, so what difficulties cerebral palsy she was suffering, she cannot type as fast as, but because of drag and dictate she can do some work. Kim, who is the assistive technologist at my school, introduced me to drag and dictate, and it has opened up the world to me. Okay, what is assistive technologist? Assistive technologist means a person who assists with the technological gadgets to overcome disability. So Kim only helped this Alisa to overcome this difficulty with the help of drag and dictate. Okay, introduced me to drag and dictate, and is an open world to me. Okay, so Alisa got the technology called drag and dictate. I said some technology's name we can see here. Okay, first one is drag and dictate helped Alisa to overcome her difficulty. So here she doing some GCSE course also. Kim showed me how to train it to understand my voice. It took a few hours. Now I use it in class and at home as well. Okay, now first sometimes when you are voice recording, some software may not recognize your voice very easily. That training we need. Okay, we need that training. So here some hours she went for practice or give training. After that it started to recognize her voice clearly, and I am now able to study on my own. So now I am doing my max GCSE. I know my teacher will be proud of me. So disabled people already they have so much of challenges in her life. At the same time she is doing her work in a proper way. I never thought I would be able to do one GCSE in my life, but I am going to do two, and I feel like I want to push myself even further. Okay, for the first GCSE she denied. Okay, I could not do that. Now she is doing the second GCSE course. Okay, now she wants to do so many things in her life. Kim says technology can help me to do that. It is opening up the world for young disabled people like me. Okay, this Kim is also actually a disabled. Some problem Kim has. It is not mentioned here, but with the help of this type of technologies we can do better things. Okay, so in India they already said attitudinal barriers, difficulties. Okay, they have so many barriers are there. Okay, they cannot come out of that. Okay, there are many different types of technologies, okay, that can help a young disabled person become independent. For example, if someone has very limited movement, they can control a computer screen with eye gaze. Okay, you all know very well. Okay, with the help of eye gazing. Okay, what is this meaning of eye gazing means? See the meaning of gazing: stare at something for a long time. Okay, one is we are in this keyboard, all these things we are using the system. Another one is touch screen, smart screens are there, swiping is there. Another one technology is eye gazing. Okay, if you are seeing something for a long time, it start to work. Okay, voice recognition, it is followed by eye gazing. Okay, very advanced technology. So don't think that you cannot move here and there. You can operate a computer with the help of your eye gaze. Okay, if you can independent, don't depend on others. That means when they are reading, they can move from page to page using the pupils of their eyes. They don't need to press a button or anything. So people recognition. Okay, so I think so it will recognize that your people, that sensor may be there. Okay, inside the eyes, the dark part inside one, that is called people. Okay, it will recognize that one. If you move like this with the help of that people, if you do like this, it will change the pages from one page to another page. No need to use your hands for changing the pages. Okay, swiping no need, or using the keyboard no need, but with the help of eye gaze. Okay, second technology is this one. Just one person, Kim works with all 42 students here at my school and help us use technology in different ways. She is amazing. I do not know what we would do without her. We would lose out on so many opportunities. Okay, she is praising this Kim because of Kim only. She started to do this one. How many students are there in her school? Means 42 students are getting the help from this Kim. Okay, I do not know how we would do without her. We would lose out so many opportunities. Sometimes Kim was not there, means what would she do? She cannot do all these technologies. First one is drag and dictate, second one is with the help of eye gaze. Okay, next one is another one, disabled persons they are saying. Pictures also available. 21-year-old David says, technology is very important because it enables me to communicate and be independent, which gives me freedom. Okay, so some students, their voice may not be very clear. Okay, if you are talking with this type of disabled people, okay, sometimes what they are talking we may not recognize, but with the help of this technology they are very independent. So no, and otherwise on familiar persons we should be always these people will depend on others. Okay, so with the help of these technologies and no need. Okay, so what technologies this David is saying, we will see. For verbal communication, David uses a liberator communication device which he controls with his eye movements. Okay, what is the next technology? Means liberator communication device. Liberator communication device means a special device used to communicate with eye movements. Okay, with the help of eye movements we can operate this liberator communication device. Okay, it has a Bluetooth adapter, so it lets him use any PC or Mac by sending commands to the liberator. Okay, so with the help of this liberator communication device, it has a adapter as well, so we can connect with the computer or a Mac. We can use with the help of this we can give commands for this computer. Okay, come for verbal communication, this David uses this one. It was a great feeling when I learned to use it. It took me a couple of weeks. Communicating with people was very difficult before. Okay, actually, first one is the training process is important. David took 2 weeks time to train or to do that work for 2 weeks time, couple of times. Okay, 2 weeks of time. And after that, with the help of this liberator communication device, he started to communicate with others. Before that, it was very difficult because we have seen that picture of David. Okay, sometimes it may not be clear what David is speaking. It has an ACTIV controller also in the headrest of his chair in his bedroom, which means he can control his TV, Blu-ray and music player. Okay, he has an ACTIV controller also in the headrest, okay, of his chair in his bedroom. Okay, so with the help of ACTIV, okay, ACTIV in the headrest, okay, headrest, with the help of that headrest ACTV controller, he can watch TV, Blu-ray and music player. Have you understood or not? So liberator communication device, ACTIV controller. Then David was born with athoid cerebral palsy and attends a special school and college. Athoid cerebral palsy means what is this type of this one? Okay, this is okay. Some like the same our Alisa, he is also suffering. Okay, he went for special schools as well as college. He has been using a high-tech communication aid. Okay, since he was 8 years old and has been interested in AAC, augmentative and alternative communication and technology ever since. Okay, from at the age of 8 onwards, okay, he has been using some AAC technology for communication. Okay, all technology ever since. Okay, he is using this one. Okay, so he has been using a high-tech technology, and since he was 8 years old he has been interested in AAC. Okay, come. When David first started out with the AAC, he used a head switch to access his AAC device running a page based system, which took a lot of navigation and required lot of effort combined with switching. Okay, so AAC is not an easy one. Okay, this type of people, okay, head switch, with the help of head or with the help of the voice recognition, they can operate this type of devices. At the same time, it has so many switches. Okay, that's only they are saying. Okay, to access AAC device running a page based system, which took a lot of navigations and required lot of effort combined with this switches. So navigation, directing these devices, they need a lot of training. According to that training only, they want to do this work. He now uses an ECO2 and ECO point. Okay, another technology. Okay, the first technology used is liberator communication device for communication. Then what he used, ACTIV for controlling his TV, Blu-ray and as well as music player. So he has the problem of ethmoid cerebral palsy. Okay, so he use AAC as well. So now come. He now uses an ECO2 with ECO point, making his selection with a foot switch once he has fixed his gaze on the icon that is required. Okay, this is ECO2 technology as well as ECO2 with the ECO point. Okay, with the help of foot. Okay, till now it is in the headrest, now it is in the selection with the foot switch once it has fixed with the gaze on the icon that is required. Okay, with the help of eye gazing. Okay, so he used various technologies. Okay, he started to do his works like ordinary people. Come. So David is also a keen sportsman, regularly playing football, boxia, hockey and baseball. Okay, boxia means people with impaired motor skills. Okay, boxia is a game. Who played means people with the impaired motor skill. So here they are saying it is a it has been mounted. Okay, what fixed eye gaze on the icon that is required. He has a smaller communication aid. It has been mounted on his walker. It is essential that much of his spare time is spent in performing arts. Okay, then it has given he has a communication aid on his walker. Okay, so he cannot walk also. With the help of his walker, he will move from one place to another. I do not know whether it is very common in India, maybe. Okay, so I did not see all those things, but they are saying how much things are there. Okay, for moving one place to another place, they are using some technology. To communicating others, they are using some technology. To do some work, they are using some technology. They are without any depending on others. They are doing their works like other normal people. Okay, he is performing arts. Okay, with the help of his hand rest technology. David is also a keen sportsman, regularly playing football, boxia, hockey and baseball. Okay, he is playing all these things. He is a sports leader and uses his ECO2 link to an interactive whiteboard to teach PE lessons. Okay, so another one is he is very good in sports, maybe in technical side, and uses his ECO2. I already told, yes, with the help of foot rest he is controlling things to teach PE lessons for others as well. Have you understood? So these are all the technologies this David is using. Then another one is David has 144 icons on the screen that he uses with ECO point eye gaze. Okay, how many icons? See, it is not an easy one to learn this all these things. Okay, how many icons? 144 icons on the screen with the help of his ECO, that is point eye gaze, is operating that technology. When David first tried this assess method, his response was, I like it, it makes me faster, when can I have one? Okay, have you understood? At first, okay, in the training session, when he started to use this type of technology, he is very much interested. But some people, they never like to do all these activities, but with the help of determination, he started to do this technology. Okay, then I like it, it makes me faster, when can I have one? Now David uses his ECO2 and ECO point to assess the curriculum, study for his GCSE, order food and communicate while he is in the restaurant, and argue with his brother. You name it, David can communicate it. Have you understood? Okay, so here when we are seeing this David, okay, so David, with the help of technology, is using all the things. In the introduction part, I said what are the things they will do. They read, they communicate, they travel, they do business, and day to day works they will do as like normal people. Okay, come here. David now using ECO2 as well as ECO with eye gaze, and okay, to assess his curriculum. And what are the things he is doing? Study for his GCSE, order food and communicate. He is in the restaurant and argue with his brothers. You name it, David can communicate it. Okay, for communicating, okay, he is using, but arguing, okay, such a way he has trained. Okay, he was trained by this technologies. That is why he is communicating with other people and he is arguing with other people. Okay, he is seeing his curriculum, he is studying, yes, he is communicating, he is ordering food, yes or no, all the things like other people our David also using. David will now use his ECO2 to speak in complete sentence with correct syntax. It has increased the number of words he uses meaningfully and comments socially using the languages of his peers. Okay, David nowadays using ECO2, that is not like ECO, maybe advanced one, ECO. ECO means actually expansion, Earth Communication Office. ECO means Earth Communication Office, that is second level is ECO2. To speak in complete sentence with the correct syntax, it has increased the number of words he used meaningfully and comments socially using the language of his peer group, the same age group. You all know very well. The same age group, they have certain types of vocabulary, okay, not like a ready-made vocabulary. So with the help of this one, okay, our David uses the language what his peer groups are using, such a way he has improved his practice. Comment socially using the language of his peers, thereby becoming a confident and a competent communicator. Okay, so ECO2, okay, I already told ECO2 or ECO, that is eye gazing. With the help of this technology, he is operating that 144 icons. Okay, then he can communicate, he can study, he can order food in the restaurant, he can converse with others. Okay, he can argue with others. Now with the help of this, he is very confident and a competent communicator. David has recently been working on idioms with his SLT, his latest being Mom has got a lot on her plate. Okay, SLT means speech and language therapy. Okay, what is the meaning of SLT? Means speech and language therapy. David has recently been working on idioms with his SLT. Okay, that is a treatment. His latest being Mom has got a lot on her plate. Okay, this type of long sentence he may not use. So this type of idioms or long sentence our David is using recently, that sentence. Okay, David is also an advocate to other students who use AAC and shows them how easy is to communicate using the AC method. Okay, so this nowadays David is instructing others, okay, what are the technologies we can use, okay, advocate other students who use AAC and shows them how easy it is to communicate using the AC method, okay. Some people are using AAC, he is using AC method, and how easy to communicate with others, okay. Here I stop the lesson. This lesson is full of technological side, okay. So the technologies are very important because we are in a technology world, okay. So we should know that, okay. Verbal communication, what technology our David is using is verbal communication device, then AC TIV controller to operating ECO2 and ECO system is using. Then so many technologies, ECO2 and ECO is controlling, okay. 144 icons he is controlling. Then he is doing like normal persons, what are the works normal persons are using, the same thing our David is also using, okay. So two people we saw in this lesson. One is Alisa. What was the difficulties of Alisa, what was the challenge faced by Alisa, and with the help of what technology he overcame that difficulties. Then about David, okay, what are the technologies David used. If anyone faced such a difficulties when you are seeing, you can suggest them, okay. We will see next class. Thank you.